Do you want to see how I source profitable products on Amazon? In today's video, I'm going to do some live sourcing, manually sourcing specifically, to show you how I can find profitable products in a 10 to 15 minute span. So let's jump right in. All right, so let's jump right in. We have Walgreens.com. That's where we'll be manually sourcing today. They have 10% off wellness. I got in my email a 20% off purchase of over $80 or something like that. So we're going to look at that first. Should be able to find some profitable products here. We always like to scroll down on the homepage just to see any kind of offers that they have here. One thing I saw here was BOGO 50% off, N07 cosmetics. So let's take a look at those. Open that in the new tab just because. So basically how I manual source is I'm going to right click here and then SAS search. This is the Seller Amp Chrome extension. Gotta have it. Makes manual sourcing really quick. These are all buy one get one 50% off. So basically it's 25% off of this plus an extra 20 on top of that. We're looking for the Restore and Renew Face and Neck, fragrance free, SPF 30. Not the same packaging, but looks similar. $11 is a little low. Don't think we'll be hitting that price. Let's see. On to the next one. Okay, we see triple action. Again, the 1046, that's going to be tough to hit. You get the extra 10% off with new 10. Let me do the math on my calculator here. We got $21.99 times 0.75. That's 25% off from the buy one get one 50 times 0.9 to get your 10% times 0.8 to get your extra 20% off. $11.87. I don't have sales tax because I'm going to my prep center. It'd be close. Let's make sure we got the same size here. Let's just double check this because it looks to be the same. Decent rank. Let's just see if the prices we're dealing with are actually correct. If you have a product that's on the borderline, you definitely want to make sure to look at the Keep It chart because it might be listed low for some reason. You know, one person listed it low, but the buy box has been higher in the past. Looks like a couple sellers jumped on this listing recently. We have 2380 buy box in the past. Would that get us to where we want to be? 2380. We can see 1097. We are at 1187. Doesn't quite meet the criteria, so I'm going to keep moving on. Let's try this one out. A little bit different. SAS search. Searches it in Amazon, and hopefully we can find a similar match here. This one looks to be the same. Bad rank here. This looks like a 2-pack of something. Maybe it's these two combined. I'm not really sure, but anyway, this one's more expensive. Gonna be hard to find that. Okay, let's on to the next one. This doesn't have buy one get one, but we have 10% off plus our 20, so you never know. Whoa. Okay, so $1.55 max cost, not really something we can achieve no matter what. I mean, this is going to be tough. It does look like it fits under the small and light, but the base price is $14 on Walgreens. There's no way we're going to be able to achieve that, so we're going to move on to the next one. A lot of these products look promising just based on, you know, how many discounts we're able to get here, so we're just going to probably go through each one and hopefully find something. Doesn't have a match there, especially not in the same packaging, so let's go on to the next. Okay, we have a match. $19.99, buy one get one. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to be under $10, especially when the max cost here is $8.05. Let's just open the Amazon listing just in case. Listed a little bit higher, you just never know. There we go. All right, so people are getting the buy box, especially as of recent, at $21.95. So if we can type in $21.95 and maybe get the buy box there, yeah, we're still at $9.72. Not really the best price here. I think we're not going to get, maybe we'll get to like $10, $10.50, even if we're at $10.78, right? Another dollar off. We're still not really close to where we want to be. So we're going to go to the next one. And I won't spend the entire time sourcing on this specific site or section of the site, but it's a good place to start. here's a 2-pack, $26. Looks like it's gonna be hard to achieve. We'll look at this one. Does not have buy one get one 50% off, but we have 10% and then an extra 20. Man, these are low max costs. Those are gonna be hard to hit. Okay, so let's on to the next one. Yeah, these are all products that look decent. I mean, it's definitely worth looking into a little bit further. As you can see, I'm not spending a ton of time on each product, right? And maybe this comes with time. You might have to take a little bit more time to look into the data if you're a little bit newer at sourcing. But the more you go into things, the more you're looking at these products, the more you use the SellerAmp Chrome extension, the quicker you're going to be at navigating it, the quicker you're going to be at understanding the data that's at hand, and you should be able to weed through products a little bit quicker. This is going to be a tough buy cost to beat. 4 cents is the max cost, but Small and Light might bump that up to like a little over $1 or something. Nah, still not going to get there. All right, let's try this one. Okay, bad rank to start here. Any other matches here? Total regen, total renewal. That one looks closer, but man, these prices are going to be tough to beat here. Okay, on to the next. We'll do a couple more of these, but it's looking like the prices that Walgreens offering is just not low enough to meet the cost that we need to hit. So let's try this product once. Maybe I'll start cherry picking some of the products to see if we can't get one a little bit closer to what we want here. We got number 7, Lift and Illuminate Triple Action. They got a bunch of different kinds, but this is one that we want. Warm Beige. It's Warm Ivory. I'm sure they have Warm Beige in their collection there, but we're only getting, let's do the math on this one. We have $17.99 times 0.75 times 0.9 times 0.8. $9.71. Still kind of low for the $7.85 max cost here, so I don't think we'll be able to achieve that. Let's see if it has variations. Maybe it's worth looking into. Nope, it is non-variation listing, so let's go and try to find something that still looks good here. Let's try this one. Okay, $13. Oof. Nope, even with all this stuff, that's just looking a little too cheap for us. This one's a little better, 65K rank. Is it the same product though? Serum, $21 buy cost. What is the math on this one? We have $36.99 times 0.75 times 0.8 times 0.9. And that puts us at 20 bucks basically. So looking okay. Let's just make sure it's the same product here. That's what we got to do every time. 65K rank, not horrible. And potentially we could sell this for a little bit more even. $46 it's been in the past, $45. Kind of that level buy box is right at that $40 mark. So the $21.49 is our max cost here. Let's just make sure it's the same product. We got Restore and Renew, Face Neck, Multi-Action. Let's make sure it's the same one. Let's open this one in a new tab as well, just to make sure. Face, Neck, Multi-Action, Serum. Looks like the same product, right? We're getting the buy one, get one 50% off. We can stack the 10% with our extra 20% off. And then the buy one, get one gets us an extra 25% off. So, like I said, the buy cost on that would be $19.97. I get the tax free since it's going to my prep center. So $19.97. $8 profit, 40% ROI. Looks like a decent buy. I'm not sure if I'm gated or ungated in this, but if you need to get ungated, you just buy 10 of these and submit the email confirmation. That seems to be working for a lot of people lately for ungating. So this looks like could sell a decent amount of times per month. How many people on the listing here? We have only 9 offers. So honestly, this is a pretty solid buy. Maybe I buy it myself. I don't know. This looks decent. So, all right. So we found one good lead. Let's keep looking for maybe one more. Shoot, why not? Okay, so that's that number 7 brand in the small tube. Let's see if any of these other ones maybe get us something what we need here. 13, like we know, it's gonna be a little low here. The multi-pack's not too bad. 172 rank, 172K rank isn't ideal. But let's keep looking here. Let's try this tube here. That other tube one was the one that we got the best max cost on, so maybe we try to match something like that. Let's try like this, the Lift and Illuminate, another one of those. Expensive, 40 bucks by itself, but we get one, buy one, get one 50% off. Low max cost here, low max cost here. Yeah, not looking like we're gonna find that one. This one's good for shipping. Clearance, it's ultimate collection. Let's see if this even shows up on Amazon. Sometimes these like multi-pack stuff works okay, but I don't think we're gonna find that one. Okay, so this one is pretty cheap by itself. Let's hope it's expensive on Amazon. Okay, so it comes in like a little squirt bottle. That's not gonna match. Not finding a match there. Okay, let's do a little bit more searching here, and then we'll wrap up. Foam cleanser, let's see if that does something. It's pretty cheap, but doesn't always mean good for Amazon. Okay, let's look at this one. Interesting capsules or something. All right, well, I think since we found that one good product, let me just kind of walk through one more step here of other ways to do this. All right, so like something else we can do is, go to a site like Walmart and we can just sort by the clearance section, right? So if we want to, all right, so we can sort by departments, and they should have some sort of clearance section in here. Deals, okay, so we sort by deals. Let's just shop only the electronic deals, right? And it's going to be a pretty similar method. Now we're going to sort through ones that obviously we're not going to be selling TVs, right? That's just not economical, too big to ship, stuff like that. But if we find stuff like this, $50 off, if you can sell bows, you just never know what the options are. So it's going to be a similar method, right? We're just going to go and SAS search, and you can do this on basically any website, right? You can go to the website that you source at the most, go into the deals section or the clearance section online. They're going to have a bunch of different random products that you can go and manually source. And maybe these kinds of things don't show up as easily for people because it's not like, a lot of sites will give a, 10% off grocery or 10% off certain beauty brands. But if you just go to the clearance section, a lot of times these sites will just have random products on clearance because they're trying to clear them out or whatever the case. So people aren't actually looking or actively searching this, specifically clicking on certain coupon code on the homepage. So this might be a different way to, find products that you might not have been finding otherwise. Something like Roku or smart plugs, any of these things, you just don't know that it's profitable until you actually check it. A lot of these smart plugs are pretty high rank. A lot of these smart plugs are pretty low rank. But it's gonna be tough to find one that's in our max cost range. Scroll and look a little bit further here. A lot of TVs, you got to sift through a lot of stuff in the electronics section. And it's a lot of higher ticket items. So maybe we can sort by, here's what we want to do. Maybe we can sort specifically by accessories, right? Accessories are usually cheaper. See if we can't find anything in this section. We got an ink cartridge here. Let's try that, and then I will probably wrap this video up. Amazon's on it. $25 is selling exactly what Amazon is, so I wouldn't check that. One more in here that we can't find. Oh, looks like Amazon's on the headphone listing, but the max cost isn't too far off. So do some digging on some of these websites and you might just find something profitable while manually sourcing. All right, so there's a little bit of sneak peek of me manually sourcing, how I source throughout my days as a full-time Amazon seller. If you guys found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next video.